Tonight, something that doesn't happen too often at KSDK. A social post about one of our newscast segments has gone viral and has gained the attention of news outlets like NBC News, CNN, Newsweek, and the Washington Post.
The reason? It's opening the conversation about race and cultural representation. It all started on New Year's Day when our Michelle Lee read a story about traditional American dishes eaten on the holiday.
We've got a list of what's included in a traditional first day of the year meal, and these foods are said to bring good health, wealth, and luck. Greens actually symbolize wealth. We can guess why. I ate dumpling soup. That's what a lot of Korean people do.
So after that newscast on Saturday, our newsroom received a call from a viewer who took offense to Michelle's comments right there about her Korean tradition.
So Michelle shared that voicemail on social media, and the response has been overwhelming. Tonight, her post has been retweeted nearly 14,000 times, and she has gotten supportive messages from colleagues, viewers, and people from around the world. The hashtag #VeryAsian is also trending. Here's Michelle.
You post things thinking it's just going to reach your circle of friends, but then something like this happens. That call was ugly. It was racist. We're not going to replay it, but in a message, a woman said she was offended because I mentioned I ate dumplings on New Year's. It came after I had read what Americans eat for New Year's and why, including black-eyed peas for luck and pork for progress. That story was less than 30 seconds long, and I added one line of banter that I ate dumpling soup because a lot of Korean people do. I immediately had comments on social media thanking me because young people see that. One man wrote he liked the shout out because his wife was born in Korea and their daughter was making the soup for the very first time. So it was subtle but inclusive, as if to say, hey, I see you in the back. So I was shocked to hear a woman say she was offended because I didn't talk about what white people eat, though I literally just did. She complained that I was very Asian and suggested I keep my Korean to myself. I won't lie, it hurt, and I cried. I posted her voicemail and went to bed feeling down. That night, my husband gave me a really big, long hug because he knows that 42 years in this body has absorbed 42 years of racism, discrimination, and at times, actual violence. And to think some people lose their lives simply because a racist is annoyed that they exist. I have hated myself, and I have made myself small for others. But I decided to be better for my mixed-race son, who will have his own experiences, but will need my guidance for how the world might see him. My parents are white. My husband is white. I grew up in Missouri. I met my Korean family in 1998. I even helped my sister immigrate to the United States. I have done a lot of hard work to get to know who I am. I am an American. I am Asian. My friends eating noodles for longevity or dumplings for prosperity are also American. And Americans get to define America. And a lot of people feel the same way, millions apparently. The hashtag #VeryAsian has been trending globally. Celebrities, chefs, and politicians are throwing support behind what could become a new movement. So while that call was wrong and ugly, I see it as a gift. I don't know that woman's name, only her voice, but I welcome her to a real conversation about humanity and kindness. It is time to let go of old thinking and celebrate who we really are.
And Michelle, our management has released this statement, which reads in part, KSDK fully supports our excellent award-winning anchor and reporter, Michelle Lee. At KSDK, we embrace diversity in the people we hire, the stories we tell, and our local community. We will continue supporting Michelle and celebrating diversity and inclusion.
And Michelle, I just want to commend you, first of all, for your bravery and your humility and your grace. It could not have been easy to talk about all of that on the air in front of so many people. And I actually heard you, overheard you in the newsroom today. You called that number back, that woman back. You don't know her name. And I heard you leave a voicemail saying, you know, no shaming. I just really want to talk to you. And so maybe she's watching right now. What would you want her to know?
I Oh gosh, that's a really good question, and I was trying to think of an answer for it, but I think I would want to know if she's okay. I would want to know what happened to her that made her feel like those words were okay, and I would listen to her. I would want to speak with her face to face and ask her what she's got against dumplings. I mean, seriously, you know, I'm not here to make everyone an anti-racist or something, but I do really believe in this community, and we are in Missouri, we're in St. Louis, we're in the Midwest, where everyone is so nice. And so that niceness should be genuine. And I just feel like what made those words to her so important that she needed to say that, because words matter.
Well, the one thing we know is this became very powerful. There's a quote that says, "Not engaging in ignorance is wisdom," and the way you handled it was brilliant. And then what you saw was the response. How powerful was that response to you?
I don't know if I'll really fully understand that. I just can't conceptualize what just happened. You know, I went to bed feeling so horrible on Saturday night, and then Sunday my phone was just pinging, 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 you know, constantly.
Right.
So it's amazing. It's amazing.
Well, Michelle, thank you for your honesty. And I know it's been a whirlwind for you, but thank you for sharing it with us.
Absolutely. Thank you.